Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My main focus is on shadow work, where we will be diving into the shadows and explore cycles, hidden fears, and emotions that you either keep repeating or don't see at times. This video is for anyone that has been hurt by a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any Gemini placements in their chart. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. I will be picking up on a lot of energy, so there will be a lot of different stories coming out. Please take what does and leave the rest. One of the cards that came flying is let them go. So I feel that for some of you, this Gemini placement or this Gemini person is an ex. Or when you guys were together, there was an ex that was hanging around in the energy. This could have either been from your side or from their side. So there's two body image cards that came out, and I feel that that's very interesting because I feel that you are either this way or you attract people that are like this. But for a lot of you, you're not happy with your body. And that leads you to a lot of unhappiness that comes out in your relationships, especially romantic relationships. And this unhappiness could lead you to either not give your all in relationships or attract people that can't give their all in relationships because they're not happy within themselves. And for a lot of you, this not being happy with your body attitude is something that has been around since childhood, or it's something that has come out before you became an adult. I feel that for a lot of you, that type of thought pattern has attracted a lot of people that don't value you as a person because you don't value yourself as a person. So I feel that this Gemini that hurt you either gave you so much confidence with your body shaming talk or with your body image, or they took away the confidence that you got. Because a lot of you, I keep hearing it and I keep feeling it. You're not happy with your body. And that attitude dictates or sets the stage for a lot of your actions in relationships. Or you could attract people that aren't happy with their body, and that set the foundation for the relationship. And so the relationship already started with not a healthy foundation because of the inner talk. This could have been both of you to each other. And if this resonates where both of you to each other had a bad self-image, this could go deeper. This could go deeper to childhood wounds and not dealing with childhood trauma. Because with Grove being here, there's a lot of trauma that hasn't been dealt with. And I feel that it's on both sides, or you could attract people that are like this, or this could be you. And it's a lot of trauma that's not dealt with. And it comes out in unhealthy ways in your relationships. Or you could attract people where they do unhealthy things in their relationship because of that. For a lot of you, I feel that there's a lot of childhood trauma that hasn't been dealt with, and you attract people that haven't dealt with the childhood trauma, and it comes out in a mischievous way. And they can blur the lines with lying or with cheating. Or you could be doing this in your relationship with them, and they took it as, okay, you're lying or you are cheating, so they did that to you. Gemini is an air sign and it's very known for reciprocating the energy it receives. I am not in no way defending their actions, but their trauma, for a lot of them, hasn't let them take into account that they're still responsible for their own energy. And for a lot of them, they reciprocate what you're giving to them without taking that into account. And a lot of the people that you attract could do that. Or you could also be doing this in your life where you don't take into account the energy that you give to other people. You don't take accountability for it. And it could be sort of a double standard because Gemini placements are known to be sort of a double standard if there isn't any accountability within them. In the relationship with the Gemini, they cheated. They could have cheated because they thought that you were cheating or you did something to make them think that you were cheating. And you could have done something that was nothing at all to that. And this is an internal thing with them. It has nothing to do with you. And for a lot of you, I felt that that's the energy that was going on here, where it was a reflection of your actions or a reflection of what they thought your actions were. And I feel that on both sides here, there's a lack of accountability. There's a lack of saying, hey, you hurt me because you did X, Y, and Z. And then when that person says, well, I did X, Y, and Z because you did A, B, and C, instead of talking about that and diving deep into that and seeing why they see it that way or why you did that, it's just blaming. And so you're just digging a hole and throwing the dirt at them, and they're digging a hole and throwing the dirt at you, instead of both of you guys working together, digging one hole and getting to the root of what the problem is, which is deep down inside where you have to dig. And you guys aren't willing to have those type of conversations with yourselves, especially you with yourself. You're not willing to dive that deep, and so you could attract people that are this way. Or for some of you, this is what you're doing, where your trauma doesn't let you see their what's really going on, and you see what you want to see. But I feel that mostly this is what happened on the other side. And for a lot of you, it wasn't that they cheated because they thought you were cheating. They probably flirted with the lines of cheating because you thought you were already cheating. So they left like a window open, and so you probably found that window. Regret is here, and with anger and change. So I feel that towards this relationship, there's a lot of regret on your side, and there was a lot of anger that kept you tied to your past trauma and to your past reactions. And that's something that you need to learn to let go. And the regret here could be you not speaking up. The regret here could be you not loving yourself fully and accepting your body for who or what it is. And that energy taking over you and you not being able to fully be present in a relationship, that could be the regret. For some of you, this person ghosted you because they felt that this cycle was too much for them. Or they gave you some sort of confidence with your body shaming or with your body forming, and you took that confidence and you did something with it that now you regret. And for some of you that you got ghosted by a Gemini, this could be like a pattern that has been going on, and they finally ghosted you because, like I said, of that body shaming, and you took that confidence. And so for a lot of you, people can help us bring out confidence in us. But if we don't believe that confidence that they're bringing out in us, it's not going to stay there. And for some of you, you took that confidence and instead of expressing it with the Gemini, you expressed it with other people. And that's why they ghosted you. And you could have expressed that confidence with other people because you didn't get attention as a child or the attention that you needed as a child. So when people saw this new confidence in you, you were getting attention that you're not used to. And so you fed into that attention. And so this Gemini could have ghosted you because of that. They could have flirted with the lines of cheating because they thought that you were cheating. But it has to do with that, where they saw that you were getting attention somewhere else because of your confidence. And you gave into or you fed into that attention and they didn't like that. And their actions either mirrored that, reciprocated that energy, or they completely ghosted you and walked away. And I feel that for some of you, that's why this regret card is here. If it resonates of this Gemini reciprocating the energy that they thought you were giving or the energy that you gave, this is a cycle that they have been repeating, and this type of cycle is not going to end for them until they take accountability of their own actions. Geminis love to do that, to return the energy that's given to them, but a lot of them don't take accountability for that. And it needs to have boundaries and it needs to have accountability. Because without boundaries, they're just going to keep doing it, even when they don't have the proof, just because they feel something's going on. And that's not healthy. And they're going to keep pushing people away. For some of you, I feel that you see the pain that they're dealing with, or you know the trauma that they've been through, and so you feel sorry for them repeating this cycle and you want to help them. But the thing is that you can't. This is a cycle that they have to break on their own. And you can't take any more accountability for it, and you can't be responsible for it anymore. And their anger and chains keeps them stuck in this cycle. Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and mutable signs, Virgo, Gemini, and Pisces, and Sagittarius, that's something that's very hard to do, to not reflect the energy that's being given to you. And so if this person that had Gemini placements, if they had more than one Gemini placement or more than one air sign or mutable sign, this could be a lesson that's going to be hard for them to break. And you're not going to be able to be in a healthy relationship with them until they set boundaries with that. I really hope that this reading resonated with you. Please let me know in the comments.